Here is a figure in Illustrator. This figure is on a letter-sized page, and it's opened in Illustrator CS3, but the functions for other Illustrator programs are much the same. I'm going to zoom in on this to show you how to make an insert. So I'll click on the magnifying tool and then zoom in. So I want to make an insert of this feature right here. To make the insert, I would simply click on the rectangle box and then draw over the area that I wish to make an insert of. And it looks like I drew it kind of in a bad spot. I'm going to click on the select tool, click on the rectangle, and then move it carefully into position. Right now the rectangle tool is outlined. Your outline, which is also called your stroke, should be at least 2 pixels, greater than 1 anyway, but so I'm going to make sure that it's at least 2 pixels or 2 points. And what I now want to do is simply copy and paste both this rectangle and the background image so that I can then make the insert. And so if I hold down the Shift key with the Select key, I can choose the image behind it. And now what I'll do is simply do a copy under Edit and a paste in front. So it literally just pasted the identical image in front of the previous image. And so now what I'm going to do is make the actual insert. So under Object, I can go to Clipping Mask and make to crop the first image to only this smaller area. And then with my Select tool, I'll move this smaller area down to the bottom corner here. And there it is. So you have the original image with the outline to show where you made the insert, and then you have the image you copied over it with the insert down in this area. And just because I don't want to click and drag anything, I think what I'll do is under Transform simply double the size of this image. So instead of having a width of 90 millimeters, which isn't really the width of only this insert, but the width of the image that it's attached to, that it's combined with, and I'm going to make it 180. So now I've essentially doubled the size of the insert, and again I'll move it into place so that it's in the bottom right corner. I'd like to now make a stroke around it so I can separate it from the rest of the image. While it's selected, I can simply choose the stroke box at the bottom of the toolbar and then click Fill, and now we have a stroke going around it, and that stroke right now isn't great enough, so I'm going to make that stroke 3 points and then move the image over a little bit so that it aligns with the bottom and side. And you could do this with your arrow keys as well. Now when I zoom back, click on the magnifier tool, hold down the Alt or Option key and zoom back, you can see that I've made an insert that's over the image over image A. If I wanted to group these together, I'd click on the insert, I'd click on the image that's behind it, and then click on the other outline, if I can get to it. And that's how you do an insert.